trying to reason with you here.
That toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Aurum Alley?
You know what? This isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring Commission. I can handle your unreasonable ways. But straight up snatching
Just as I've said.
I'm hearing you loud and keep detaining my cargo. I was gonna ask you the same thing. Why do I keep running into you? Staying on the Cienjo, are you?
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express? What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
They're in trouble? No.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. I was sent here to deal with the...
As you know, this is Mr. Scott.
So, you're Scott. I've heard...
Like I wanted to come back.
What do you mean by snatched?
Then why did you bring the cargo?
Listen here.
Even if there are dangerous...
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can...
I understand, but...
In most cases, we do.
Biological tissue? Does this...
I'm afraid we'll need to wait.
The Alliance's regulations on bio...
Oh, really? Fuck.
This Mr. Scott seems stubborn and... I heard how you helped Aurum Alley. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott.
What are you guys whispering about over there?
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation. But he does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Cienjo Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall...
The Alliance can sign a non-disclosure agreement with you. That way, you won't have to worry about any infringements, right?
We can sign a mutually acceptable non-disclosure agreement in accordance with the IPC's rules.
Well, that makes sense, but how can we trust you to honor the terms? Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination.
I've taken Herta's curios and even destroyed Runmay's experimental subjects, but have I ever paid a penny for them? And now, you think you can just come and ask me for compensation?
Listen up, brat. Don't think that your fancy connection to the Genius Society scares me. The IPC and those geniuses are working together. We're not taking orders from them. Besides, cargo on this transport vessel belongs to the Intelligentsia Guild. If you want to inspect the cargo...
Your logic is too confusing for anyone to follow. Maybe you should learn the art of communication from a monkey before you continue spouting nonsense? Since the Intelligentsia Guild entrusted the cargo to the IPC for transportation, it's the IPC's responsibility to ensure its safety, right? Why would you need a member of the Intelligentsia Guild to be present?
Let me tell you something. As stated in Article 17 of the IPC, well, only protect the integrity of the goods and prevent anyone with ill. As for whether the cargo itself poses a security threat to the destination, we both need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and...
How about this, pal? We go way back. So, if you make the...
Are you seriously trying to bribe me right in front of everyone?
Don't worry, they'll get their cut too.
Let's just do this legally.
All right, that's enough. I thought you were We've signed a confident... Listen up, kid.
If that's the case.
Oh, really?
Since you put...
Not...
I thought you were reason...
Stop him, guys! For the Everlord!
Time to mix things up.
1,000
The
thanks.
mood is set. Let the show begin.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is hideous.
Stay in step.
Tough luck running into me.
Try psychic, my friend. Indulge yourself!
Get up, all of you! Why is the IPC even...
Just be grateful that that little brat showed you mercy. At least, how do you IPC cronies have the audacity to fight?
Another one? Who the heck are you?
I may be a bit late, but the good news is I'm here now. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lingsha, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the law.
Could she be?
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Xianzhou Ming.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came myself. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? How can you say that?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not going to...
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we will...
Wait a minute!
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more... Our ship will leave in a few days.
Your ship can leave whenever you want. But I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo. According to the import and export, since we can't determine if your ship... Normally, it'll only take around 40...
Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more...
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding...
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life...
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
But, Mr.
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it... Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman. Bro, just do the inspection.
This lady is really something else. Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Turn it off.
Show no mercy.
Oh, how unexpected. That was a surprise. My turn.
How's this take?
1,000 thanks.
Try psychic, my friend. Indulge yourself!
You can't run. Try that again.
Follow my charge.
Tryhards, watch this awesome move.
Conflict is pitiless.
Let's improvise.
Told you I could fight. Here!
Step up, let's... There's no time to lose. Here, it's thunder!
You can't run!
Show no mercy.
Try that again! Tough luck running into
The
me!
mood is set. Let the show begin.
You!
Time to mix things up. 1,000 thanks.
You can't run!
Stay in
Gotta
step.
try hard to watch this awesome move!
Dreams do come true.
My turn! Try that again!
Nice, like my friend. Indulge yourself!
Thanks a
Follow
lot!
my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Rhythm get messed up.
Here! You can't run! Try that again!
It ain't over. Here, it's thunder. Show no mercy.
You can't run!
Take your positions. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
You! Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move!
There's no time to lose. Time to mix things up.
Try that again!
Nice, like my friend. Indulge yourself!
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
A foregone conclusion.
Here!
Dreams do come true.
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days? That's way too dangerous!
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guest to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
Gentlemen, our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside. Just like the craftsman feared. I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the...
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borison attacked the ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this. According to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing. After all, it's the safest place on the Luofu. As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge. feeling that the IPC meant.
I should thank you for saving my life. I thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters. Yeah, exactly. He's young. As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Lawfu.
It wasn't a big deal.
It's still early. So why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss.
I'd be happy.
And you three are coming too, right?